And I'm back. So I got reading time. So I at least have like an hour or so before I should get to bed. What was the version? Okay, so you know what? I need to change this to like old 3 or something. But the plan is here is to get this back to setup so I can just go what was it? I want to just get him set up to so I can animate. So I'm gonna darken his top and just make it kind of back to like being a glove thing. Why do you want to replace the Chiron at the bottom? What do you want me to replace it with? Strike-coon. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is just do last little touch things of in pretty much any more detail I want to do with all the texturing. I'd want to actually get in a paint program and actually it probably I feel like it would be much easier to get like a lot of because I could do all like little fun like little fur fluff texture looks or so. I even thought of like I could even make little tiny marks along the whole thing to make it look like there's like little dashes of light coloring or so. The authors either? What do you mean either? So what do you mean I looked 2 emails from what 2 emails? Do have a few emails. Shook. Times Twitter just distracts me so much. Why do I stare at it so much? I'm following too many people now to keep up everywhere. Too many fun, too many amazing artists everywhere. Okay. So I'll go back into 3D Paint here. Yeah, go straight to just going to texturing this. This is the... Okay, I was kept with the same color too that I wanted. I wanted to turn that off. Oh yeah, I need a... Yeah. Forgot I turned all that stuff off before. Hello. We talk about yellow person. Yeah, I wanted to just finish up like these little tiny details. I badly want to get back to just animate him, and it's like somewhat annoying that it's that little like the animation that's going on with him is just kind of a simple practice thing in a way. Why did I go right over there? The question is, how would I make it look kind of like a glove again without it looking like two flat colors plopped onto him? Like, is there a way to wrap this around him or so and make it look kind of like he's got a glove on him, like this or so? Yeah. I gotta re-grab his colors here. I want to use these very same colors because I pretty much have a Lambert. Yeah, I forgot to even put it in there. I have simply a Lambert to. You kind of need a Lambert to do the 3D painting like this, I guess. It doesn't like it when I have it on something else. Does that look normal? Look like it naturally happened? Otherwise, I feel like instead of doing that, like have it kind of just wrap on it like that and go like that or so. Yeah, that feels like it would be a little more normal. Yeah. If his feet are gonna have like that much detail, it's where I'd like to put like more detailed texturing and stuff. No, they're not two different things. The little guy you see walking with that little walk cycle, he's the same guy. I'm fixing him up and stuff, like getting an actual texture on him. Like he just had like plain flat colors on him. Didn't have like this little nice, like I could create like little fluff details or so this way. To animate a walk cycle, I find that it could take me a good, like, at least, I think the very least, maybe the fastest I could do is 6 hours, I think. But it certainly does take like a good like 10 hours or something. And usually I don't have like straight on 10 hours, so it takes me like a few days to get through a walk cycle. Yeah, makeovers. Yes, how to paint my dragon again. So if I miss anything you guys are saying, like it's hard to focus on two things at once. Get to painting back here now. Maybe I'll make this go up a little higher like that. So I can wrap kind of like that or so on him. Yeah, have it lower on the other one. And yeah, get now his base color. Basically have to just click that just so it shows up in here. Hello. See, guys, see that some are joining Picardo there too. Which, if anyone doesn't know, I'm actually using Restream, so I'm streaming at 3 places at once. Streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Picardo. Don't know where to... Well, do you possibly have a 3D program? Because yeah, that, like, obviously is like, I think the most obvious spot to start. Oops, wrong color there. But I usually say Blender because I at least know that being like a decent, pretty good free 3D program. I think I know there is like other ones. Like I heard of one, I always can't remember though what it's called, but it's like very simplified. But at least you can like start out with it and not be like confused with the UI that Blender may have. Oh, like yeah, ZBrush, yeah, is a sculpting. Yeah, you can't animate with ZBrush. I think you could like do little poses or so, but yeah, it's not anything like an actual where you like 3D. It's not like this program where you actually can animate the character. But there he kind of has socks things. I really want to like have it, very least the bottom of his feet maybe brightened up. I don't know. This is Source Filmmaker free? I thought it seems like it would be a program you have to buy. I wouldn't know about Source Filmmaker. Never used it. I kind of saw some people use it, or others used it. That looks kind of different. It's fine that it's kind of different. I don't mind if there's unmirroredness to him. But that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm going to turn off mirror here just to paint that in. Like this, I guess. Because yeah, realistically, they don't have perfectly mirrored fur patterns. It doesn't happen. At least naturally. It usually doesn't happen that way. Let's turn it back off. I want to kind of fix up the weird little lines that's going on here. Probably a little high. Pausing if you can. I just click that just to save it. Save the texture I'm doing. Let's just, for the last little thing, because I thought of like doing like little things like that or so along his texture. Just I don't know about doing it on his cheek. I wonder. Oh, I might as well mirror this now, because I'm too lazy to want to do both sides. I gotta undo that. It's actually fear. What do you mean that's fear? Yeah. Which, by the way, like what probably got me first in 3D is playing Second Life. I'm gonna put something like on his nose. I wonder, doing like something like that along his nose. I don't know, I'm just messing around here. I certainly want to add like little detail things along here. Obviously help do it like for his eyebrow line or something. Sometimes maybe too much detail's weird. Maybe I'm doing too much detail. Let's erase a few of them. These just don't make sense. Maybe a few of these too. Go like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, freckles. Fur freckles. Yeah, that's probably what really got me passionate on like animation in the first place, was seeing all those great animations and stuff. It's like, oh, I would like to make characters like that, and also especially any movies that like had just any like furry characters, like which like now there's Zootopia finally. But it's like before, it's like, where is like there was a yeah, like yeah, I could think of like when there was finally some furry video movies, like even like Kung Fu Panda. But it felt like why is there no big movies like that anymore? So I was like, fine, I'll try to make my own. Make my own full, pretty much make all my characters furry characters and do a whole entire world and story with all the characters looking adorable. Yeah, Disney Rock. Yeah, that's one of the few way back that there was a movie made with furries. Was Robin Hood. And I think I heard that they weren't sure if people would be interested because they're all animals or something. I don't know. I think that was something. I think I remember hearing something about that. I don't know. Does he look like he looks good with like little freckle things? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just messing him up here. Adding like too much detail than needed. Like I was thinking of like having like little things like that along him. But now I'm just like throwing stuff around. Like I don't feel like I'm actually planning this out here. If I do that, would I need to do it like all over the place? Yeah, obviously that was messed up lines there. But yeah, again, it'd be easier to do all this, and because it doesn't work super well on drawing. .3D thing like this. I don't know. I should just have that for his fur for now. Figure out what to do later. I really want those things. Maybe I'll leave the things on his face just to, in a way, map out where parts of his face are. Can do is like little fur. Oh yeah, she's What do you mean by like outside shapes? Like if you seen how like the process that I animate, or so I do little poses. Basically, in a 2D type version, or if you do like with 2D, like you draw uh, each rough pose and like time that out, and then do more in betweens, and then you just like with 2D, then you just like continue on making more in betweens. But at a certain point with this, like you then go on to trying to smooth out the curved lines and all that after you make enough poses that you know how he's exactly moving. Oh, Striking, you're having trouble there. Yeah, if you're talking about all these like little wire shapes or so, that yeah, those are controls for them. Yeah, all those are like face controls. Like I didn't hide like all of them. I was just kind of he's right now most of his body controls actually is hidden because I was trying to. They were in my way to texture. I was mainly wanting to texture his feet down there. Do another save of him. And so for now, what I can do is try to put back so now I'm gonna just try to set him up to trying to think here. Set him up so I can go back to that scene and just start animating again. Well, first thing I could do is just I don't need this ground for it. And I'm just gonna oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna resave the last rig scene that I was using. This is what helps with doing referencing, because I'm going to end up I'm going to have him saved exactly the same name that I was animating him with on a different scene, and everything's going to just update the same. I'm just copying his scene off on the side here, just in case I possibly don't remember which version this was, and I have it to just go back on, because I'm going to be saving this over. So what I do, well, it's a Maya binary too. Shouldn't really. Yeah, I'd rather like just have it deleted or so, because I heard that MA is better, because then you have the script, like the only difference is it's slightly slower to load or something, but then you have like the script that you pretty much can get into the coding of the file and like fix things if the file possibly is corrupted or so. I was saying like, did he like pronounce your name wrong or something? You're saying authors, not just author. Okay. So yeah. His actual rig name is Chiron Dragon Rig. And so I need to fix up a few things. Like for one, just delete unused here. what's all this? So I gotta delete whatever is like unneeded, like perhaps all these locators. I don't need all that. I was going to set up a whole simple rig thing for his feathers. We are following him right now. So I'd probably leave them how they are. Yeah. They're once again not exactly following his tail very well that I would like. But when I get to those feathers, I'm going to just about completely work them, like pretty much remake them totally. Hopefully keep them close to the same look or style, but I'm gonna make them completely to like alpha planes or so, where I can easily put like dynamic systems on them. Yeah, once again, fluffy dragon folder. Human readable. Stuff. Yeah, stuff binary only. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, it pretty much makes it like as a text format. You could like open it in like a text format and read the file. And seeing my folder, it actually saved it like 1,000 kilobytes more or so, which it's not really that much of a difference. But what else needed to? There was a point like I had whiskers on him, but I feel like it broke and stuff. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, I wanted, just because this is going to annoy me, I want to get his textures back how they were. So I'm going to re-put the texture of his mouth back in here, if I can get it to, I think it's like, how I'll do this. Trying to remember what faces was it. Let's do it this way. No, I want to select the faces only. Try to do it this way. So I'm pretty much going to make these faces a certain color, just so I don't have to deal with texturing them. So there was like a gum color that his mouth was with. And then this was a black color. So I selected, I got put in there. Yeah, I think it was this black for that. It should, if you double click an edge, it selects the loop. There's options like if you go and select, you could like select edge ringer. Like you can select like this edge and it'll actually select all those edges around that whole loop. Yeah, there's interesting ways it lets you grab things. It's barely pink. Yeah, it's once again, if I miss any of what you guys are saying, it's simply because I'm trying to concentrate here, get this done. Yeah, which I need to. There's also a ring around his eyes here. I wonder if it was that black that I used for his eyes. Yeah. What was that for? I wonder if that was for, like... Yeah, I don't remember actually using that. Because I remember his lips having some shininess to them. Did they? Can I have it so it like looks over? Stop it! I want the camera to focus, pivot around here, so I can look at it. Let's just. There's also a spot in here. I think there's just that much. Oops, I forgot to grab the other. Which clearly means, oh, come. What happened? Silly. There. I believe that was also. I don't know. Maybe that didn't have the shininess to it. I was gonna say you fed 5 times. Did you eat 5 times or something? Okay. That was just the simple. Yeah, I forgot. Apparently, I'm going to turn that on just in case I do need it on. I don't like not having that mirroredness on and accidentally changing something, and then it's like, whoops, I just changed something unmirrored on him. Now his whole mesh is unmirrored. Or like, mainly like if I move a vertice. Right now I'm just simply selecting. There shouldn't be any change to his mesh from being in default pose. This, because it's the pose that that he was rigged on, so nothing should move. They're both the same actually, which actually reminds me, I was going to look at why is that eye black color? That's completely white. Oh, it's eye back color, silly me. I named it that in case I wanted to change it like to a different color thing. I'll keep it that way. Oh, which by the way, if I could select this, he has cat eye ability. Go. Now he just looks very menacing. Look at that scary face. Oh. Well, obviously we'll play with, like, once he sees a kid, his eyes are going to go like, probably not so much actually like that, but Like maybe his eyes are like this when he like wakes up, and then he's like, eyes just get bigger by seeing the kid, so just scaring the kid, but he's just very interested. Because he doesn't see many new humans, so it's just like a what do they call, like a little fun thing for him for finding a kid. I just realized I don't quite like how that texture's going on with this back there. What is everything do I need? Yeah, see, these are all the controls that are just like not having anything going on with them. Might just keep them. Is there a group that these are all in? Yeah. They're all in a certain group. Yeah, these are all the leg fixing. But yeah, I think I'll just like leave them just floating there. This is his head. Yeah, so they're following his head still too. Snack size human, yeah. Oh, Chiron's a friendly dragon thing. There would have to be a really big reason for him to want to think about eating someone. Like, he probably won't eat someone, even, especially someone he's like very affectionate towards or gotten attached to. That he wouldn't care to possibly eat them, even if he's like nearly starving to death. What do you mean? He's like, get me down. Get who down? I'm just going through, like, trying to figure out if there's anything I want to clear out and not need to use. There's quite a bit of layers here that it would be nice to take them off. There's all the feather controls that a lot of them are going to be useful. I think I already deleted maybe all the. Yeah, I might as well delete these locators too. If I deleted the other ones. I made those locators just so, like, if I need to like rebuild his skeleton. But because the other scene has it and stuff, I don't need to worry about it. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I don't need those. Those are like just to show where the joints are for his ears. Wait, is there? I think I noticed. Why? I thought I fixed that. Why are those joints inside his? Yeah. I think I needed to simply do this. Yeah, let's do like a little save. This means I'm going to have to That's going to be annoying. Means when I get back to the other scene that has the stuff that I don't want deleted just yet, I'd have to do the same thing, but it'd just be, is it, yeah, right to left, there. I guess when I changed his ears there, I forgot to do that for the other side. Obviously, I could just hide those. Those advanced face controls. Those are all the joints for his face that moves. Oh yeah, I was going to... I also thought of, like, I think I should actually do, instead of a distance measure thing, there is a way to actually make a curve follow joints. Or I think there is already a curve pretty much for those joints for like the spline thing that's going on. And there is a way to like grab the information of the length of that curve, which would be better than what that's doing, because that's not going to be accurate once his head turns or bends around. It won't really help that much on explaining how far his head is to his chest and stuff. Or it does, but it doesn't help to keep the length of his neck the same. I wanted to look at his teeth here, because they are kind of perfectly white, really. And they probably should have a little yellowness or something to them. Probably a little darker. These just try to darken them with. You can see that I have like a few layers for his teeth. Okay, last thing. Oh, what's that? You know what? I'm gonna just have to do this. I'm gonna save another version and just like say it. Set up for rig. Animating. Gore on. Okay. You're saying can't see the gore with the tiny screen. Well, you just might see you whacking the zombies. But yeah, it might be too much trouble to try to like fit your stream onto mine. Might play with doing that sometime, like with if like you're doing like a simple like drawing stream or something like that. I don't know. Or if you're doing like kind of just a general like rated G game maybe. Oh, thank you, Susan Jop. Susan Cobb Beck. Is that what your name is? I want to do one last not where I put. Oh yeah, because I threw on it. Okay, never mind. Fine, I have that little weirdness too. Forget that. I did do sets. What? Oh yeah, I was doing things with the teeth. So I'm gonna redo that. Okay. Just redo it until I selected his mesh, because that's, I remember it. Once again, last thing I need to do, keep trying to get to it, but what I need to do now is the file that, not sure. You got file 2 connected to you? Yes, you're file 2, okay. Which actually I'm going to call you body fur color. Or, well, texture. So yeah, you're then name that. And I'm going to actually map it to this. Your middle mouse these to that. And what I actually need to do is like duplicate this. No way to just like duplicate without, because this one needs to be darker to do like the shadow stuff. And to simply do that is you just bring this down. And basically that's like the shadow. And then you map, so I find the, oh yeah, it's because it changed that. And then you map that to this darker one. And basically, then I put this back on you. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Select object of material. That's what I want it to be. And then assign. So now he's much darker and all that, because that's how he gets previewed now. But that's right. Why are you set to mental ray? Mental ray apparently is broken for me anymore. Go to Maya software. And there's this texture with kind of the shadowing. Let me look at I might put him actually with the other, because that's going to be annoying to with him. I'm going to put it like very, very close shadows. Yeah, like that. Maybe pull out a little bit just to soften it. Rated E games? Yeah, it might be. I guess you don't care to play much rated E games. Of course, I guess like in a way I don't play a lot of rated E games either. I'm gonna look into his mouth here. Yeah, that works. So that's why really looks like. It's just, it annoyingly previews as him like enormously dark. So what I might just do is throw this on just so he looks like that at least. And then I need to save on the other, this. Yes. Which it's going to still be reading the other one because of it being .mb. But I could finally open up the other thing and feel like I can continue that animating. Why is your things like that? What is going on with your feathers? Must I reverse normal on you for some silly reason? No, that does not fix it. Whatever. Something won't happen to your feathers, which doesn't really change how you render. And of course with the Lambert, you have this darkened... Oh, I forgot to... Got to grab these. It'll be this. Oh, how am I gonna tell it to grab all those spaces in there? I think it's just simply doing this. Forgot he has also lightened a different color inside his ear here. Trying to get so I can. Right now it's so annoying sometimes to grab the faces you want. Oh, there we go. Unless I grab the unselect the loop around here. Not that. Right? Why do you do that sometimes? Every time I thought I'm like right then and there, there's more stuff that I gotta do. Alright. This, I think it was this color. Nope, not that color. Is it? I gotta look at how did he look like before? So annoying to realize just how... Oh yeah, I had this little picture. You're playing with, can he stand on his hind legs? Kinda looks like he can. Selecting faces, yeah. Yeah, isn't it? This looks like this color. Why does it look not so dark? Or why does it look darker than it should? This one? Oh, I guess it's that one. Whatever. I don't know. He does have like a Lambert for that, so that's probably throwing it off. Yeah, whatever. But now if I want to do any changes to his texture, really, I should do it on the texture itself, not 3D paint it. Unless I really have trouble figuring out like where I want to paint something, because it can be hard to figure out where things are being painted unless you see it right on the 3D model. What do you mean subsurfer modifier? You're talking about like doing all the fancy advanced stuff. Like, I think I might still remember how to do all that. It's just I really don't want to bother with the time it takes to do the fancy material stuff. Hence why I went to very just simple stylized look. Pretty much making all my characters toon shaded stuff, because it's like I just don't want to bother with the time it takes to make fancy looking resave over there, because I'll open that when I want to change up something. Oh yeah, if you well, he does like kind of have like his body mesh is like hard mode right now. If you know in like Maya, you hit 3 and it smooths it out. So like I could hit 3 on his body and that's basically how he looks smoothed out. I do wonder if the whiteness of his feet are too high. Like maybe it should actually just come right here. But then again, that's like his whole foot actually right there. So don't know. But I keep it like hard mode. Like it, if anything's a little easier. Guess these are smooth mode. Cause I just do that. With his eyes. Gear up again. I'm seeing more than I probably need to, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna finally set project to this. Probably more layers in here than I need, but I don't feel like going through and just figuring out what I don't need and stuff like that. It's almost 7. I hate finding how little time I have every day. It's too much scattered in my mind. I'm thinking about too much. What am I doing? Okay, practice. Gotta set on that. Open. Yeah, and once again, it's with... Oh yeah, it always does that error if I ever open up that. It's like, oh, it wasn't found open, so something's wrong. But once again, this is the... Because this is .mb, that was the other file, which I'm not sure why did I save that. Maybe because I just haven't got to his file and save him to MA. I went through my other characters and saved them all as MA, finding out that it's actually better to, because then you can like possibly save your file if it gets corrupted or something. Oh, where place reference. And this works obviously if character has pretty much all, even if it's like different controls, it just like then you lost keys of whatever control that's named different or whatnot. So I'm gonna go back. Fluffy Dragon. MA. So all my animation keys should still be there. The reason like I keep it like a general name like that is just so I don't have to do this each time I change the rig. Just hit 6 just to get his color. Swoos. What? Hello. Bindi. Called yourself Bindi. I guess I need to hit 6 on that. Looks a little cute having, I think, a little more detail on him there. Yeah, he's looking fancy now. And you can see his feet too. They're not half hidden from the darkness. Yeah, I'm much happier with that, you know. Certainly can like play with trying to add once again. Sometime I'm gonna like just play with like spinning a lot on like really reworking his or adding much more detail with his texture and stuff, because it's easy enough for me to play with that now. So obviously I need to add in-betweens right here. I don't know why is that not textured there, but yeah, once again I gotta work that out. Yeah, I missed something with the texturing. Or your elbow is just going in your body for some reason. Why is it doing that? Oh, I gotta check this. I need to set this to step mode. Your elbow should not go in your body like that. There's some spots that, yeah, the feet are somewhat getting hidden. So I can like bring up the white color up more. But then again, like I'm gonna kind of do a gradient blend from this. Not exactly going to be a hard edge, unless the hard edge looks nicer. I don't know. I'll have to play with that. Hello, Popular. Happy how well. The other thing I noticed is he actually comes down too quickly here. I looked at the preview. I feel like he just like boom drops like it's like he launches himself downward or something. So I think all I need is like just one frame of moving the stuff. I'll grab everything else just in case. Oh, which, I do have this new control. I can make him breathe! Pretty much breathe like that. I have these separate so I can like delay them a little. I was thinking of actually making a control that like as you like move it along or like to like from 0 to 10 or so, it goes through like a whole breath thing or so. Which I guess I'll work that out later. But because I got this new control, I gotta key that. Is there any other? Let's actually re-hide his face controls. I don't need to show them right now. Hide let's hide all these. Is this with his no, it's not. And then big nice thing is now these controls are out from his outside of his foot, not like hidden inside where it's super hard to grab them. And I shaped his all these controls differently, or all his tail things, so I can like kind of tell which one's which. Tried to do it in a way that I don't know. I think I just made them all randomly. Probably. I try to make it so you could tell which one's like the far base one and then what is the tip one. And I felt like just having them slowly size down just would still be too hard to tell. But that kind of just seems too random to even tell either, so I don't know. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the... yeah, it's the neck one. Do I still have to... it's still annoying. Well, I guess because like I can't... you know, whatever. Can't really turn them with the neck, and they're like... and he's pointing all downward, so... This should be up here, actually. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Yeah, I need to... so I want to spread those keys one frame over. Just to add... there. And I feel like he needs a little moment before he just walks off there. Probably not that long, because then it looked like he paused there. I need to put a... yeah, it was looking good. It's just... his foot just kind of pops out there. This one out. Yeah, that distance thing is not going to be helping me at this point now. I gotta change that to something, to like showing the distance of the length of the curved line. That's not working. Do that. What I can actually do is, let's try this and change the stuff. Let's put a key, wait, no, not put a key there yet. Put this linear so I get them like about half, so it moves like kind of in the half between, and then make a key. And put this back to stuff. Kind of makes you then, like doing that, like kind of makes you wonder, like, why do I need to make a key here? But there is like things moving differently than just going straight to the next pose. Like this hand is obviously needs to lift up more. I thought like some of these, like he actually needs to like slide his shoulder up in a way. Found that sometimes I think I needed to slide his shoulder up to make it look natural. I guess like just where I made the pivot point. Actually, I'll undo that for now. I don't know yet. What's with the big circle eyes? You can always ask me questions. There's only a few of you guys, so it's kind of likely I'll be able to see what you guys are asking. I'm gonna make it so it's feel weird of him going up and down and whatnot here. Just to turn a little much there. Probably need to go back up a little. Animating. What's that? Ghost is selected because I want to see what the, yeah, I figured it was kind of pops over there. Don't want that. Want that. Why? Come on. Why? Stay on that frame. Didn't I put you on that frame? Why did you keep going to the other one? Unless I, for some reason, wasn't noticing which frame I'm putting you on. Oh, he goes. Oh, he's like turning. Okay, let me should kind of undo. We'll have this one actually, like, but his head needs to be turning towards the direction he's going. actually going like this. I am gonna like smack you or something from how many times I do that. Stop it with the wrong frame. I'm gonna do that to myself, really. Ends up going like that. Try to get his neck in a more natural curve instead of like yeah, it's from chest goes up and then curves straight. That's how it kind of is naturally like. So like from here it kind of curves up. We should put you back to normal. See, the number's not changing at all. If I pull his neck all over the place. So it's that number's totally not helping me, really. Am I once again wrong frame? I get mad at myself every time I do that. Stop it. It's always the frame right past the key, too. Always like that. Let me see if I can... Well, this I can just simply go like that. You have... Yeah, it was just keys there. They're still crooked. Your whole walk is crooked. Or interesting, working on a novel. Guess that's why you have that name. But take care. Thanks for joining. I need to grab all of him and slide him over. I gotta switch this to world so it doesn't move all the stuff weird. I gotta like, I'm pretty much trying to turn his body towards the right direction here. Head is kind of sideways here. I think I need to then move just the front part of him, well, aside from his head. And we're taking a break of your killing zombies. He's such a bouncy neck. probably practice drawing more if you want to get better on that. Well, and I was kind of annoyed that when I went to my appointment earlier, I forgot to bring a sketchbook when I knew I was going to have to wait a little bit. Good thing it wasn't too long of a wait, but if you know you're going to have to wait for quite a long time in like some waiting room most likely, then it's kind of nice to bring like a sketchbook or so to always the neck. What? What's with the neck? And what is going on with your chest here? Why is your chest... Did I... No, I didn't. Shrunk it in, but... Oh yeah, because you're stupid. Stop it. Oh, I should, Can I put that to normal? Stop doing that to your body, man. Why do you do this? Stop breaking. Forgot the key. Key. Not broken here. Oh, not. Yep, you are. Why do you break all the time? Stop it. Because of this. Why are you broken? Oh, it's because of that. How does I just zero that? Well, that happens. Let's just zero X there. I don't like how funny your chest looks. Why does your chest look like it's poking it forward? Neck is always bending around. Yeah. Necks are kind of tough. And I always wonder if I really properly made his anatomy on his chest and all that. Because it's like, look at this thing. Just bulging out there. Like, I think I really had like the modeling of the rib cage start like kind of like there. Like, I don't know. Quadrupeds are just so tricky. I had so much trouble around this. I still am not too happy how it turned out at times. I don't know. Because your feet are backwards a little or something. Not happy. Looks ugly. Looks so ugly. Tried so hard. It just looks ugly still. Let's see, did you look any better up here? Yeah, I don't know. Like I think there's really like that'd be kind of like where they're like front like bicep things or so. Somehow it looks fine like that, because like I was kind of going with like kind of that neck chest dragon shape. Oh, is it let's see something. Is it because of something with how you're... Oops, not that. Don't do that. figure this out. Maybe it's what his feet are doing. Yeah, kind of squish it in there a little bit. I don't know. This is bugging me. This is really bugging me now. I don't like it doing that. I don't like it. Feels like his chest is getting squished. His rib cage is being squished right now. I think I know what's actually happening. I have to probably fix this up in the rig. His like these things. Yeah, they're going in too much. Squishing his rib cage. Like, are you flipping around for some reason? Why are you in that direction though? You should be... You should really be poking out like this. But... I don't know. Of course doing that would fix it. Do I literally have to like make it like come out that much if his arm goes inward? Just wow. Yeah, I feel like as much as I studied and stared at like actual anatomy, I don't think I still did it correctly at times. It's so hard to get right. But looks like I'd have to just deal with the rig itself to fix that. It's just that's going to really bug me. Staring at his squishy chest there. Other than that, everything, his joints look like they're moving right and stuff. Why did your toes go on the ground there? Oh, I was like wondering, where's the rotation thing? Because it's on the other side. Do that, and then I'll do it just back ones. Oh, gotta grab them now, just a key on. Or why didn't I just use that? Key like that. You shouldn't have changed at all, really. This can go up a little higher. It kind of just pops into that other form. So I definitely need to... Yeah, I was still in the middle of like changing that or moving, turning him essentially. He's still not turned right. Man. It's so tricky. We're still going sideways. How hard can this be? deselect his tail because I don't need to move his tail. Grab these and then just move them forward from here. Do the same thing with this. What do you mean definitive? Sometimes you see dogs walk beside me. That'd be interesting to see. That doesn't matter too much of how weirdly turned he is here. Do need to slide his tail over. I'm still using that like ghost of his head control just to try to match up his movement. Memes? What memes? Hello. Say Katie. Kind of feels like he's slowing down. And goes to all again. Pull these a little closer to each other. It feels like he's kind of slowing down, but I'm just simply adding more keyframe or in betweens there. Well, him getting down there shouldn't be that quick. Pull this out a little. I gotta really figure out though where his feet's gonna be right here. This is like nearly a full walk to get to there. I really should move these over. I'm pretty sure I need another big rough pose to get to that position. Okay, Strikeroon. Hello. Is there something you want to talk about? If you have good internet, you could call me actually. I think the other people on Skype are busy to talk. That's in the recommendation list. Gonna get this bored myself though. But it's already 7:30. I have like, if anything, an hour to like be in bed. Just gonna times like with how bad that chest is looking, make me want to re-look at, establish how their chest should be. Thing is, like, I did had to try to like look at like really well drawn dragons or so. Preferably, you look at real animals to try to figure out. Yes, I did look at some drawn pictures, because dragons, there's not real dragons to really look up, or all those fantasy. Oh, the raccoon picture. What do you mean by cow keys? Anyway, no, which I'm pretty sure it's the only thing you're thinking a lot right now, is that game. Because I'm pretty sure how it is on game. Obviously, I'll probably get really into once they like do a lot of development on, which I think they probably came out with more, but haven't got around to figure out how to update it from what broke on it. Didn't let me update it before, but if you ever heard of Star Citizen, that looks like a very interesting game. Some random video on YouTube. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting tired right now. Foot kind of goes up and down there. Okay, I was going to hire the other thing, but this really should be going down. It's making a step there. Go like that. Okay, that looks right. Why do you feel like you're not going straight? You're not. Yeah. I still don't have a Linux version. Yeah, you're playing the 7 Days to Die. Flip over a little. I think I actually kind of do this, like your elbow probably shouldn't come out that much. I guess what I'll just do is just make more keys to figure out like where he's going to walk up to there. Go stall again, just so that's out of the way. All this time that foot has been out that way. Should be up on there. Shouldn't it? I still haven't. Your foot is way back there, man. It's doing weird stuff too. Should be bending with him still. Oh, like that. Man, I still need to... You have a lot of stuff going on with your feet. It's so confusing. During this time, his back foot needs to come forward too. Need another in-between here. I wonder if something feeling weird. Hello. Hi, Pillowhead. Is there any other interesting streams going on with Picardo? Another person commented on my meme. Wow. Why doesn't my Picardo just default having silly, or having the not safe for work to be just off? Can't. I think I tried looking on, like, how do you just have that default off? It always turns on every time I go on Picardo. But I'm not... Ain't I signed in? Yeah, that's why I always have to hit the button every time I get on, and it just, I guess it somewhat bugs me that it's not always, like I always have to click the button to turn it off. And that's the thing, it doesn't stay off. So I don't know what's going on. It's like, wants me to stare at the non-safe for work stuff. But I need to get, his foot needs to be planted right there at that time. I guess I'll grab all this other stuff going on here. Oh, wrong key. That key. Go like that. because that needs to be planted, and then this foot needs to be coming. Or at least... what is your feet doing? So many movements. Confusing. And he needs to, like, get balance on the back side of him from lifting that foot like that. But then again, you don't need to worry about too much of that, actually. Let's slide that back a little further. Well, I guess also pull. Oh, do I need to pull all of him back a little because he... Yeah. I need to pull all of him back. Except for his feet. And his tail, but I don't need to worry about too much of his tail. I'm not working on that yet. Just a little bit. Yeah, this is what it seems like on Picardo. Default that. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the power of multi-stream on Picardo. I guess, like, the big benefit I would like about Picardo is just I don't feel like I have the money to do subscription things like that yet. But again, it turned... See, every time I refresh, it turns it on. It's like, I don't want to look at that. Yeah. That's why it's really fun if you find, like, someone that does have it and doesn't mind you joining them. Oh, this person. Why am I not following you on Picardo? Of course, I think you usually use a mic, so I don't think I'll be able to listen to you. Why does it sound like your mic is on? Obviously playing music there. I just broke both. But oh man, I am not happy what's going on with all his feet here. Because now... Oh man. I think right there, this one would be coming up actually. Moving down like that. But it's like, that foot needs to be planted by the time... So confusing. Oh, what is your feet doing? His foot is just popping over here. It needs to pass over to there. But when does it do that? Can't do it right there because then he's like on 2 feet. What does it look like when it's... Yeah, he's crawling down pretty much. never was noticing it before because like his left back foot is completely hidden from his body. From his body being in the way. But I do need to kind of figure out when it starts moving. And I'm trying to keep in mind on... I did like, from re-looking at, which, let me find his walk cycle again here. Because at the moment that's like my best, easiest reference to look at for a quadruped walking. But I did see a little video of like a lioness walking. And one thing I noticed is they don't smoothly step their feet so much like that. It's like they do like little quick steps, like when that's planted, then this one left, boom. Pretty much constantly keeping like 3 feet on the ground about all time. So the feet would actually stay, which I don't know how you key that it to be that way with the way that you do walk cycles. Man, it's confusingly hard. Actually, find it again here. I'm gonna put it in my phone like real life video. Of course, a little ad. Of course, it's walking very slowly, so that's one thing. But is it seriously the feet are only having 1 foot up in the air? How do you do that? That's so baffling. By the way, this is free stock footage. Lioness walking through bush. So apparently this is like a royalty-free thing. Wish I could see it in the side view a little better. It kind of walks to the side, but it's like it's very hidden from a lot of stuff. Oh, it's kind of doing like a... Does it? I'm trying to catch it if it's got any moment of... Okay, so I think it does. Yeah, there is brief moments that both legs are off the ground. Okay. Just the way it was walking almost felt like it was always had 1 foot off. Like, oh yeah, PS4 doing a multi-stream, yeah. Walk cycles are... Yeah, pretty much. And basically I'm trying to make him do a walk down a ledge, which is... and turn sideways. Oh, like, I'm doing all sorts of very confusing stuff here. Like, I'm having trouble figuring out what his feet are doing. Just, that foot needs to plant before... Should I just make it plant quicker or something? Would his foot go that quickly? It does reach that far anyway. I might try that, just so I can... So I wonder if this one, instead of going right on that ledge, it would be just kind of going straight to stepping the next thing. Wow, is your leg being messed up here? I think I'll just do that. And just will rotate his claws up or claws down a little because they're kind of flat up. Kind of go like that a little bit. Rotate these down more. Oh, which, by the way, where did they go? Are they not following him? Oh, yeah. Aha! He has toe aimers. I forgot about them. Where's... Yeah, I think it's these. Yep. I can, you know what, let me go to his first frame and then just key all these. Let me turn those off for a brief moment, just to grab all these locators. I don't need a... Maybe that might be an annoyance. I'm going to have to grab all these other locators. There are locators that are just following other stuff. Yeah, I wish... Okay, good, it lets me do that. I'll just throw them on that. I don't want to be keying those locators for something, for other stuff. But these I want to key. Yeah, that's as well. I think even with 2D, like, yeah, if you're thinking of just the motion of like characters and creatures and stuff, for a quadruped, it's an added 2 legs to deal with. It probably just adds the difficulty on any more appendages that you add. If a character has like 6 legs and stuff, like, which I think I remember hearing that quadrupeds take double the time to make a walk cycle, which I kind of see. And so, dragon is usually the, like a dragon with wings is usually the most complex character to animate all sorts of stuff, because then you got wings to deal with too. Though there's probably not too much to deal with if you like have them folded or so. I do wonder, I think what I need to do, which I might as well grab this and then just grab one of those keys. And just go through each one of these and then put a key on these, because they're kind of a new thing now. Why did you pop up? Click the wrong button. Okay, key. Oh, why did it skip? I'm just going through like every keyed thing and then rekeying the ones that don't have a key. Which is probably kind of unneeded. I'd rather have unneeded keys than to try to have something move a certain way, and it's... Don't I... Oh. Yeah, what's going on? I guess I don't have a key for that one. Let's grab that. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it took them a while to animate Toothless. There. What link are you showing there, Lucky? It says the video does not exist. Let me actually go into... It's probably because it's not showing the whole link for me there. So I'm going to open up. So I got my little multi-stream to see the chat. Or, yeah, my multi-chat restream thing. It's probably because you guys are because you guys are mods, I think you're able to put links in the chat. That's a nice 3D walking fox there. Very fuzzy fox. What is that made in? Oh, 3ds Max. 3ds Max do good looking fur? I wonder how long it took him to make the fur. He used standard stuff with 3ds Max. I haven't tried I don't think the fur with Max. Makes me wonder how easy it is to make the fur now. I know how it is to do in Maya, and it's like a crazy annoyance to deal with the Maya fur. Oh, no problem. Otherwise I get bored and just kind of wonder what's going on if like no one says anything. What is... Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, I forgot my reason a lot of those textures got like that is because I selected all of them. Oh my god. I think I am getting too tired. Too much work to do, and I don't want to get tired yet. Have one of these keys like... Okay, that's basically... So let's put his foot like down on this... How does I put his foot? I can't reach! Wait! Wait. Should this one be like back here? But then man, what to do with his silly... Let's see. I think I'm now saying, like, yeah, it's when they're passing through the air, they move a little quicker than they take the step. That's probably why I did a slightly different with my character. So when they're up here, they're longer strides, which makes them look like he's walking very fluently, but might be slightly unrealistic there. Make it loop. It's got weird shimmering things going on there because it's how the preview's done it or something. Do like some weird dead key on the frame. Thank you. Someone that I kind of watched before is on Ricardo apparently now. I needed a follower. Maybe not. Kind of stopping there. And I think Pillowhead found it. Pillowhead, you're like everywhere. Let's see if they... Because one of them has multi-stream and they're multi-streaming. But I know one of them kind of knows me, but I don't know if they're gonna bother me joining them. Yeah, I know one of them, but she's not the one that has the premium, so. Oh yeah. La la la. Still trying to figure out how his feet are getting down to the ground here. Because what needs to happen here is I need to get his back foot down here. think I was trying to do that right here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I say like always, if anyone knows like Kiba. But yeah, Kiba. It's apparently on Picardo now. Which I guess works out that she doesn't have the mic, because I got my mic on, and it'd be confusing to listen to someone while I'm talking at the same time and stuff. When I'm not talking to them. Can I just get your foot down on the ground? And just try squishing you down here. The person with the premium apparently left, and I was doing the multi-stream, so now it's just Kiba. Kind of nice though. Try. Apparently I need to like. Yeah, so let me key this here. And just get everything moved down to. Move all except this stuff. Get you onto the ground. I got a bot for Twitch. Sounds nice. quadruped robot. Interesting. See if I really need to move you really far down here. Gotta figure out where all his other legs and stuff go. But obviously his chest is going to move up. I'm just trying to move most of him down here. And his head obviously would not be on the ground here. Where's the... Go select it again. Just to see where his... Yeah. I'm kind of creating an imaginary curve line on where his head goes. Alright, that's 3, 4. I always forget which one's the back one. It's the higher or lower number. Okay, 2 is the far back one, and then it goes higher number. That's way over there. Yeah, you get funny poses when you're moving them around. What do you mean there's no memes? What? And what am I doing? I am animating this 3D dragon character. Kind of suddenly seem like I'm not doing anything. Replying to, or doing stuff on the side, I guess. Head should be going up at this point. Tweeter. too. Yeah, that's kind of the same with me. Like, even when it gets like very late, and like it gets to the point where I get so tired that it's like, oh, once again, I did that again. But it's like, I grab a ball. Key there. Oh, that one. But it's like then I get so tired, and it's like I don't want to move to actually get to bed so I can sleep. It's like you break yourself into this level that you just don't. You're too lazy to do anything, even to get to bed and sleep. Which becomes an obvious problem. Just gonna turn our mic on, sounds like. Where's the... Too lazy to sleep, too lazy to finish sentence. Yeah. But yeah, isn't lucky, isn't it? Like, it has to be like past 1 o'clock or so for you. Oh, by the way, if you're there, Strikecoon still. Sounds like you're still. I did find a setting that I changed on my YouTube. Oh, why do I have it also on YouTube? But yeah, like, there's a setting that I could make it optimized for less buffering. Like, I think it's like more delayed, slightly more delayed. Which actually, should have kept it open actually. It's a good thing I just look at YouTube's home page and then it shows my stream apparently. Let me see the time, like bring my clock up and see how much of a delay there is. But I think supposedly there's slightly more of a delay, but it should be like less buffering for anyone. And it's 8:17. Well, once the clock comes up, you can see. Yeah, it's definitely more of a lot longer than 10 seconds now. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's almost up to 30 seconds now. So that makes sense why it was like only 10 seconds before. I was set to like be less delay, but then I probably was making it buffer more on people. So I guess I'm wondering if anyone had any buffer issues. Yeah, 30 seconds delay pretty much. So it does take much longer to get a response now from me, but hey, if it doesn't buffer, that's probably better. I'm talking about YouTube. Yeah, Picardo, I guess you still have buffer things. I don't know what if Picardo has a setting to do optimize for less buffering. But yeah, YouTube should work really well, or should work a little better than I was doing on YouTube side. Oh yeah, YouTube, yeah, it was in, I gotta mute myself. I was going into, I was just quickly checking in if there was a way to, not that. Yeah, I don't, yeah, there's no settings in Picardo. But, yeah, in YouTube, if you go into, like, your manager stuff or so, if you go into, like, advanced settings on the live stream, if you could find out where to go there, I think if you, like, go into, oh, is it, like, just clicking there? Wait, no, that's one of my playlists that I call live streams. I usually click just Video Manager when you go to your channel, the top Video Manager. It gets you to that Creative Studio thing, and then it should like be able to click then on live streams. It's delayed for a few seconds for you. I'm sure it probably wasn't easy for you guys to tell on. Yeah, unless I bring the stream. I don't know. It's probably hard for you to tell how much a delay with me just bringing the clock. It made it so I can tell what the delayedness was. Yeah, that's what I did. If you found that, I was like in the midst of trying to find where's my advanced settings for the stream. But yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You get to the stream now, like under live streaming, and then there's like advanced settings down in the bottom corner there. You're welcome. But yeah, yeah, I found that setting. I was like set with the other thing. I was like, that probably. Why is your body something? Yeah, because I did move it like that. Okay, let's move you a little better. Now. I do want to, I'll just select all the controls when I key it. Because I'm trying to make him follow this like imaginary line that his head is creating. His whole body's following that. Is what my plan is on how I'm animating him. He's still kind of just jumping forward there. That's because he's not exactly turning with him. This needs a curve like with that. Well, it looks legit. Whatever link this is. I don't know what that is. Hey, what's wrong with me? Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna, from the time it is, like, I'm gonna have to force myself off because I gotta get in bed. The struggle of things. Don't have enough time. I want to fix his feet here. Why did I move all that and forgot the key? I'm getting so frustrated with myself. Key. Key. Your neck was all weird right there. Because I'll either be like slid over for some reason. It is kind of fun, like you don't really see neck too much there. I want to fix it anyway. Well, at the very least, I'm not showing chat on the stream, so the recording, no one won't see that. Just think of like what a G-rated thing would be. Like the thing, like I think of, it's kind of like times the idea of just trying to, like, it is kind of hard to like really point out what words are supposedly vulgar and such. Sometimes it like simply just think of like if it's just the what's it called, the intention of it. If you're attending, I don't know. It's hard to explain, really. I guess. Can always comes down to just what's whether you're like really full behind attention or I can't say the word. I do feel like that should already be flat. Maybe it. I wonder, am I making it like his foot come out faster now? Oh, I'm making it. I don't know. What is kind of happening while that foot is? Oh, the struggle. Oh, the struggle. Yeah, the context of the words would be probably a better thing to say about it. I could put you in timeout if you do that. Yeah. Yeah, don't just spam for no reason. Yeah, sorry, I guess I don't take jokes like that seriously. Or, not seriously, I should, whatever. Sometimes I just take things too serious. Like, things that probably others just find it a funny joke. Like, I may not find it as a joke. Especially with, like, crude stuff or so, or just joking about things that can be vulgar or so. Profanity stuff. Yeah, I'm not bothering with the tail yet because it's a big secondary action that I could just do later. So I'm not bothering with it right now. So it doesn't matter if the... No, just trying to... moving it. Alright, you know what? I need to do this. Because I don't remember when I saved it last. Did all this stuff. Oh, man. I need to remember to save more. Kind of wish this had like a auto save thing. I wanted to make a pose with that foot. Okay, why did that just like poke up? That does not look right. Plunk. Oh, you know what, actually. Is that... can you... I feel like more, like a whole lot more is going to break once I create all these keys more in between. Oh, you might hear, yeah, I am kind of watching someone else talking. Might be picking that up a little bit. Kind of worry I'm doing that, like, that's going to cause me to perhaps not want to have the stream up later. Let me see, were you able to even pick up what someone's saying in the background? I'll listen to my stream just to see. You could barely, yeah, you could barely hear her voice picking up back there. I have to turn it loud enough and like think I was hearing her, but so much that like I don't think you could like pick up what she's saying at all. It'd be nice if I can like voice talk with her, but yeah, no problem. Oh, it's fine. I think she forgot to change that her mic's on now. Like it's saying that's off. I try to not do that. Like I think sometimes like I made that mistake too. It's like, I think that might confuse people that your mic's really on, but you're saying that's off, or the other way around. Yeah, I simply just turn his foot. I should probably turn that one. Yeah, I'd have to. I'll try to have it bend like that. There we go. It would kind of roll off there, which I do want to make a step there. Or a key. You know, let's just throw a key right here. Actually, without doing that, I am just going to draw a key just for this. So I think I'm getting to that level almost. On keying pretty much like an entire foot roll almost. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's do it that way. Bend these back down. There are all these other ones. That you gotta get. Nope. Why are you turning that way? It's also grabbed. Oh, it's turning you guys too. Have to do these individually here. And his foot kind of picks up a little off angle there. There we go. That's the movement of that one foot where it's going. And all that just for a little split moment. So much craziness going on with your feet. Because you're not only just taking a step, but you're stepping off of something. That's why I guess I definitely put a challenge on myself doing this. Yeah. Yeah, that's how my animation is. So much work for one little moment. Don't like when it looks like his toes are like bending up more than what it was right previously. Yeah, mainly these are like curling up too much now. Looking funny. Especially this one. You kind of need a pull this up a little because it kind of looks like his foot's in the ground there. Or his claws are kind of in the ground or whatever. Why is that doing that? Why are you angled downward once again? Don't do that. Angle up. Angle down. Why are you doing that? You should not be bending up that much with that output. That looks funny. That looks unnatural. Why is your foot so weird positioned? That looks weird. I do need to like have his foot bend like this. That's what your foot probably do if it's positioned off on the side like that. I need to like have it get angled over. I'll worry about his toes later, I guess. Also could like turn his foot, but can I turn it from here? Yeah, I can. I can do that. Did I actually go like that? But yeah, foot definitely spins, kind of turns or so. I think a foot would turn like that, wouldn't it? It kind of falls with. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, he's curling it way too much. It's still bending up too much. This is where he's just lifting his foot up and then placing it there. So it doesn't need to do an extreme bend like that. That was too much. Let's see how that works. Still need to go here. Still got other feet to figure out. And your back hips kind of just pop down too quickly at the moment. Oh, but you need, like, how does your foot reach down there? Yeah. Maybe he's trying to step off something too tall. Like, you probably want to hop down. Actually, you know what? I should go back and do what I just did. I don't know. Okay, I guess I undid it. Wait, you're not on the ground, right? There. Now you're on the ground properly. But I just realized his foot on the other side here is kind of smooshed in there. It would kind of slide down or something. Or it would get like angled down or... what would this foot do? It's fine if I can get it so like it's just very bent right there. Looks like I can't get away from it. I need to kind of like slide his foot. It's basically in a very big sitting position of that other foot. And though I don't know why I'm worrying about it so much when it's like completely hidden right there. I think you don't even see it if it was angled in this version. Well, I like the... that's too much. Is it sliding sideways? Yeah, why is your foot sliding sideways now? Stop it. Why didn't you click all that other stuff? Oh, is it really because of, I don't want it turn. Stop unselecting and stuff and selecting other stuff. Stop being weird. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right frame, please. Guess this would be going in mid-air right before that touches down. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's where that. I thought I was, am I putting the feet in the wrong order on which one steps? Oh. The frustration. Oh, the frustration. I think it flipped around because I gotta... How do you step down like this? Man! I had to get a box or something and try it myself. This is weird. Weird stuff happening. Yes, I made his feet switch the wrong direction. That foot moves. Should this back foot move then? Right before that one does? Couch? Yeah, maybe. I have my bed right behind me, I could try. Oh, look, but it's looking so nice now here, but I think I Well, I do, like, there's a reason, like, I made that foot move first. So it moves down there. And that one steps. Okay, I gotta stare really closely at this. That. And donk. Donk. 1 minute. Donk. I think that one should be actually moving earlier. Oh, I made all those keys. There's a key there. Shift all these keys over. See if I can get it to work out like that. There we go. That fits like that. I think I'm figuring it out. Well, welcome back, Straycoon. Sometimes I occasionally just look at tweets and figure out what's going on. Sometimes I do it too much. See that foot comes down. I do need to find, like, cause there is a very brief moment that both feet are in the air. It's just trying to find that right timing spot. It's so hard to time both feet with. It's not just timing 2 legs. The 2 legs are easy to time together. It's one after the other. 4 legs. Oh man, then you gotta hold other 2 sets to time just right to feel natural. Really ups the complex of walking. Because now they're balancing another half of their body on their other end. Because what gets confusing is this coming down and this needs to move. Needs to move. But if it moves there, then now I just flipped. Now I made their offsets the opposite than they naturally are. Does that possibly happen? Does that possibly happen? I gotta look at this reference that I looked at before. Oh, where do I have it? Tripod or cross legs, what do you mean? Do I have to search for it again? Why didn't I not save it if I didn't? Thought I had it in there. From you guys. Oh, saw it. I found it. I'm gonna save these on folder thing I made here. Add. What does your feet do up here? That's the only thing I could think of what is close to this. It still is like, even though it's climbing up this wall, it's still kind of doing the same thing. Man. Oh. You know what? I think his foot, instead of going down yeah, maybe I'm making the plant in the wrong spot. Should probably just plant right here. Like I tried to turn it into like a longish step, but that just reverses it to his whole back stepping and then just messes up it all. I'm gonna just like have this foot midway here. Put that in there actually. Faster walk is front left and back right, or the other way. That's interesting. Oh, slow walk is up. Yeah, I am making him kind of do a slow walk. He's not walking too fast. And isn't that like a trot or something if they're like... I'd have to look at like walk reference or so for that. I'm just trying to figure, like, cause do you know where to like find a perfect reference of like something crawling down some steep, like a big step or something like this on 4 legs? That's basically what I'm doing right here. But what he's gonna do is just like go into then just a basic like normal walk right off here. I'm trying to have him like crawl down into a walk. Let's see, is it? Yeah, that looks a little better. That was probably throwing it all off, like probably doesn't step the other one down the ground like that. It makes sense why it's like a big long reach trying to do it before. Make his toes actually plant his foot a little better right there. Try to angle it right. Man, it's almost 9 o'clock. I really need to get on. I don't want to. So much to do. So frustrated. Which, by the way, I can simply get his toes to angle in like that. This is why I wanted to make all those toe controls. This is how I do my toe spread. And each time they're in the air, like, it would be nice if I can like spread them each on a... They are kind of already like always default spread on probably how much I want them on the ground. But in the air they do point out. It does kind of have that control, but just grab her toes like this again. Seems to be the only way I can. Looks like the back doesn't curl around like this. There we go. Curl like that. And copy those keys like that. Or bend like this a little. This would actually be like this, kind of more like this. Wrong silly frame. Would it bend up like this? Swerve and just slide off like this. Would this be pushed up from him stepping here? I think that will go up actually. A little bit up like this. That looks really weirdly bent there, or rotated. Oh, you only have normal. Yeah, running is all feet in the air, yeah. So you're saying fast walk is... Yeah, I feel like I need to see a reference on what you're meaning by front left and then back right. Because that feels like they're just flipping each foot back and forth. And all the walk references I've seen that they always had like an offset of their feet. Like one way's both the front's like both contact, and then the back are half between, or the foot's passing by, and then it switches the other way once the back. Yeah, it's confusing. It's always so confusing to figure out what quads really walk like. Why can't they walk simple? But I guess it's because it's all a balance thing. You're balancing like this big long body or something, and it balances obviously much easier when everything's like offset crazily. You know, I'm going to do if I haven't saved already before I changed all that, I'm going to do that just in case I want to go back. I found... Why is it saying video not existing? Why does it do that? I guess when I click it on my multi-chat, it doesn't like have the whole... Yeah, see, that's like right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right at the moment. Oh, and then it switches. That is so weird. That is so weird. Yes, once again from the slow-mo guys. Like, when did it change? It's like, let's see, right? See, that's right, 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 left, left, right, right. And then it starts to offset, and then now it's right in sync with each other. It's like, ah! But he's not exactly he's not really trotting like that. But yeah, once again, thank you for the reference there, Lucky Tyrann. I'll put that in my. So if I ever want to find a trotting. So yeah, they do. I could see that the whole form of him is bouncing up each time. Do they have a normal speed of him doing that? Instead of it being slow motion? Yeah, it's all slow motion. Yeah, it's actually called slow-mo ref. It'd be nice to see it in actual real time, just to see how much he's like bouncing. Pretty much get the real time speed of how fast he's moving. Cause yeah, it's nice you can see the motion. Is it a robot? Oh, that's interesting. And don't know if that's a great reference though, because their legs are just completely, yeah, they're just back bent. They just have stubs for feet, for their feet. They don't have like ankles or anything. So I don't think I can use that as a reference, really. Beep boop. Yeah. I'm gonna save this one, I can't remember. Hey, what? I want to put you in tutorials. Man, well, there goes my time of getting in bed in time. Now I'm mad at myself. Once again, I'm not going to get 8 hours of sleep. There's so many nights it's like that. I got almost 10 hours of sleep last night. I hate to feel like that's my only way to get sleep is I have to sleep in so many hours every day that I don't need to work just to make up all the hours I miss when I do work. Oh, wide life. And yet I want to continue on this. I want... Oh, the struggle with this walk here. Wasn't I... thought I keyed this coming out like this. which actually, I'm going to key that like that. Could go like that, but I want to curl them actually. Which is why I got these grabbed right there. Go like that. Actually, put that back to 1. Can I just put that to? Yeah, that works better. Because that actually grabs his thumb too. Get his thumb inward. And more of the rhythm. Yeah, I guess so. Might as well keep it in my little reference folder before I like forget where it is and have to like search it myself. Do you have like a folder or something of all these references? I guess I'm starting to build mine. What did I say? Oh, okay. But yeah, I think those robots are like pretty much a robot that they're doing like in like military stuff to carry things. Found a random video of like all these different robots. They even have like a snake robot, which is interesting. One that could like pretty much move like a snake in the water. I guess it more like moves like a, what's it called, more of like a lizard or so. Just in time for what? Oh, that person actually stopped the streaming. Oh, I did key it right there. Yeah, not. Yeah, I guess I really should like rough the keys more. I'm going into like, because I haven't quite figured out where they're playing positions of their feet. This needs to like just be down like that or something. Right, not halfway. What moves first? So tough. Oh wait, no. Yeah, plants down before. Basically, when it's like going past halfway. So do it. So confusing. Which one moves? Okay, your back foot does pick up first. Does your back foot move faster? Okay. So, it is on the ground about right there. It would be on the ground here. feel like I need a little move it because further to. Alright, I forgot those keys too. I need to be remembering to grab all his locators that aren't with us. But this should be planted on the ground now. Let's get everything straight so his foot's straight. That turned, yep, that's even turned. So many things bent around and stuff because I was changing them before. Basically zeroing out his foot here. I'll probably like have it go like that actually. Planting on the ground. But that means like in between here it'd be lifting up. Maybe even here. Yeah, I think actually bring this foot kind of back over here. Yeah, I need to don't keep this planted right there. Yeah, I need to clear. I'm not using them right now. Going to overall. Should actually just lift this foot up actually. I should push it down a little just and then curl these up. Oh, there you go. See, that's what it does when I just click around the multi-chat thing. I think it's just because it doesn't show the full thing. I have to. So for me to click on the links, I have to go into my YouTube and whatnot and click it from there. Walk is on for right rear, right front, left rear, left. Yeah, I took a bit to figure that out too, by the way. Figure out which foot moves where, or which one moves which. I don't have a really great slow motion because it's like blurred out and stuttery, but I think it's because they didn't use a the multi-chat is getting the shortened link, and so then it's like, oh, video does not exist. But yeah, the front foot moves right before the back plants, and that's what I noticed. Like, that's what I did, like, with his walk here. Is this moves out of the way right before the foot plants. And that's how it seems like a natural walk is. Which I stared at quite a bit trying to figure it out. Well, I also looked at, like, I have the Animator Survival Kit. Yeah, I'm going to save this thing too. Thanks for all these links, by the way, Lucky. Because sometimes you think it'd be easy to find a reference, the perfect reference for you to on what you're trying to do, and when you try searching for it, it's just like, But yeah, this foot actually should be coming off this. I wonder if it just will slide off like that, or if it will like kind of do a roll off. I feel like stop that. I feel like his ankle won't bend out so much. Kind of perhaps do like that. Maybe I just like slide down, you know. Just trying to think of like exactly what would just naturally happen from my remembering of perhaps seeing quadrupeds, how they move around. Once again, like, I would like to see a perfect reference of what quads feet do when they're stepping down like this. It's just, I don't know how to find a reference like that. Or perhaps just too lazy to do that right now. I wonder if I should have this going to a point that's coming off like that. Oh, no, not that quick. Looks like messed up back there. But it would just be like, you know, first of all, because it was moved. But this is where, like, then this would like be angling completely down like that. I wonder if I want to actually straighten like this and like just completely slide this over like that, you know. This is where this foot, I was kind of doing like doing that with the other foot. This right, okay, let's slide over that one. Where's your knee going? Is that your knee? Yes, that's your knee. Have it kind of bend out like that. But why does it get so squished right there? That looks so messed up. Slide out a little bit. Oh, your knee is so broken there. I'm gonna bend this back a little. I saw that. I think when I get tired, I get more frustrated. So I'm for some reason, very frustrated with all stuff happening here. Like, his foot is kind of twisted in a weird spot. Oh, and I got that wrong. I'm just gonna keep that. I didn't like how that was moving. It would help if that was bent like that. He's kind of like bending his hips to save. Something happens. Why is your stomach doing that? What is the craziness going on with your body? I need to fix whatever's going on with this. Why is it... What is your chest doing, man? Your chest is all over the place. Can I fix that? Man. There's no rotations with those. Which is kind of an annoying thing with these. But your bone structures are angled right with it being there, but what is your chest doing? So messed up. Why is your chest bent, rotated sideways, man? What is your chest doing? Yeah, see, trying to search catwalk. That's the trouble I had with when I was trying to find a reference of like a cat jumping up or down on something. It was like, cat videos everywhere. It's like, that does not help me. That's not what I'm looking for. But man, is your chest all messed up. What else is that? What could it... Is there any of these controls that I can try to rotate your chest? Why is your chest so messed up? Try to find, yeah, this. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, must I create silly controls to, like... do have these, by the way. Oh, no, not those. Where's your chest ones? Oh, where are they? Grab this to bring it. Where's your chest? There it is. Right there. These. I can do this. Cheat it over, which I guess I have to do. Yeah, I'm gonna be keying these now. Key that. Bring it right step before, right there. Key it there. Yeah. Also, what I'll just do, I'm going to do this and then grab all of these. Key there. Refine them again. Is the chest one? Yeah, that's the chest one. And then right on that pose change right there. Bend you over. I'm going to force you to be in the right spot. It's still all messed up there. Oh, is it something to do with like this squishing? Whatever's in his, under his arm right there. Yeah, that's squishing over too. Oh, why? I'll worry about that stuff later. I should really worry about them later. Right, that's the belly part. Which does that help? Turning that to a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah. Appreciate how you were trying. But I'm really wanting to, in a way, get off to right now. I feel like I really want to go to his rig and like fix these things from not going in so much for some reason. Figure out what's going on with that. Do that later. I almost got so like he's down on the ground with all his legs. I need to just get this one down. It's basically, yeah, in betweens. I'm kind of almost doing like fourth in betweens instead of like perfect halves. You know what? I'm kind of not wanting to have this keyed yet because I don't want it having to mess with it at the moment. Or just at least have the key there, but I want this not showing just so like I don't have to deal with those controls yet. Yeah. I'm already 30 minutes past my time to be in bed for 8 hours. I gotta get up at 5. Then again, like it's not like I'll immediately fall asleep if I got to bed at 9. So even if I got in bed right at 9, I still missed my 8-hour window. Later. What's the TM for? Why is it blue too? I forget what the meaning behind TM was. Did I put this in? Yeah, I did. Okay. Why do I have these open? What is going on? Bird. Wow. Random Twitter ad. Alright, ready. Yeah, he did kind of come up. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're basically streaming all night there. But yeah. Where is this at? Yeah, I gotta just pick up this later. That's all. It's been a while trying to just get them set up. Anyway. But yeah, I still need to get like in-betweens there. Let's see. Oh, is it? Oh, that was... Why does it look like he's sliding his back foot there? Yeah, that looks weird. Why is your foot doing that? Looks like you're slipping it. Like sliding. No. That looks weird. Probably because I had going on with that. Which is annoying that the right angle of it... Oh, you know what? That is turned way too much. Of that. Try to bend it like this. There we go. That doesn't look so much like... This foot needs to be kind of happening a little sooner. This is kind of going off. I don't like having to do, but that's what his feet need to do. You could draw right hands, but not left hands. It's interesting. Okay. I don't know if this is enough change to really... I'm going to save it here and make a little quick play blast. Kind of skipped over a version, but I was doing all sorts of stuff with his feet right there. But I don't know if this is enough change that I'm going to care to... Plus I just want to try to jump to bed here. So I'm not going to bother with uploading it, I don't think, tonight. I wanted to get more of like actual walk down at the bottom there before I did that. Preview on how he looks like when he previews. Something back of his... That back end just looks funny how it moves. Yeah, right there. Your weird movements. I still can't get his... It took a while just to figure out where his feet plant. Figure out what his feet are doing. And now I gotta like really get his motion to be fluent. To actually move smooth. Or move natural. Not this weird stuttering around to get his feet in position. He just does not look natural right now. And it's gonna all just fall apart even worse once I in between everything, like throw it all in linear to see what's going on. It's just gonna look so ugly. I just know it. Just in case I'm just like hiding, in case I have anything showing for personal information or whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to end stream here. Already seeing a black screen right now, but I forgot to just in stream before I closed Maya, but okay. So bye everyone. Sorry if you just happen to be joining in. I feel like I kind of went downhill of what my attitude sounded like there, but thanks for everyone joining. It was fun though. Always fun to at least talk with people on doing all this. Take care. I gotta try to at least. Hopefully, I can get 7 hours of sleep, but I feel like it's gonna be like less than that even. Sleep. I want sleep, but it's just so hard with the time frame that I have. Oh, it becomes a struggle when you don't have so much free time that it doesn't matter anymore. But take care. Sorry if I wasn't so positive at the end there. I guess tiredness does that. Yeah, it's a frustrating topic. You want sleep, but it's hard to get sometimes when you want to do so much. So, yep. Bye everyone.